BOS 12, respond. 3729 Bayshore Road, 5 West Pub for assault victim. County BOS 12, respond. Number 3729 Bayshore Road, 5 West Pub for assault victim. County clear
306 out there.
I don't know. I don't know.
6-8 out.
Hit me with something, dude.
You all right? That's all right. We'll be all right? Green shirt?
Listen, Jimmy, I'm telling you, I don't know this guy from a can of paint.
No.
We'll go.
He started trying to, do you, please? I'm fucking pissed, dude. Like,
just hang out. You want to?
No weapon.
There was no weapon?
There was no weapon.
Just have a Nick, just have a seat for me. Make sure you don't get hit by a car, bub. Yeah. Look. I don't know who he is. Somebody with a green shirt.
They have on a green shirt. It's the only person I can think of.
Is it like a greenish shirt? Either the dude with the thing or the dude right there with the hat on. White guy. Who's that? The guy with the thing? All right. Cool.
I think it gets in. I think it's
We do full hard.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I just asked the bartender if anyone came back in.
Who's the guy that got assaulted?
Nick DiCarlo.
Nick DiCarlo was in here?
Yeah, he closed his tab.
Did he have an argument with somebody?
Not that I know of. He was with his girl. They were kind of having a little bit of a altercation, but
Did a male follow him?
The guy in the green with the hoodie is the only one that hasn't turned around and looked at us yet.
nah, he literally must have just closed out his tab 10 minutes ago.
He's the only one that hasn't turned around and looked at us yet either, though, too. Huh? Yeah, let's go talk to him. All right.
You all right?
Excuse me, sir. Hey, boy. Hey, did you go outside a couple minutes ago? Yeah. Because we got somebody saying that somebody matched your description. Just beat the piss out of him out front.
That's funny. No, I've been here the whole time.
Okay, you've been here all.
Oh, this is serious.
Okay, no, yeah, I'm not shooting with you. I'm not bullshitting, yeah.
No, I've been sitting here since I walked in an hour and a half ago. I'm a police officer, and he's been sitting here with me the whole time. No, you go.
All right, just check, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you see?
Did someone actually get the shit kicked out of him?
Well, I mean, he got a fucking knot the size of a baseball on his eye right now.
He's got screwed.
Okay, I apologize, brother. It's only because you met. He said green shirt and a beard, so.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Where did they go?
Is that Jimmy Nosh right there?
Frank is right there.
The back of the town.
Okay.
His partner, the guy that was with him, must have left over a half hour ago. Maybe almost an hour.
So that's who you want to talk to, the gentleman in that hat right there.
with the sunglasses on his head.
The one with sunglasses on his hat?
Yeah.
All right.
He was here with another, if that's the gentleman you're referring to.
Well, that's who the assault victim was saying. So he's with him on the line. What did that dude look like? Are those the new body guys?
And yeah, I think he had a hat on
So
too.
he had beard?
Yeah. I don't want to say it on camera.
Do you guys have cameras outside?
No, I don't believe outside. No.
That's who you want to talk to, that kid in the hat right there.
What is his buddy?
Yeah.
White dude in there? I mean. Excuse me, sir.
Where's your sister?
Did you have a friend here a little bit ago? Yeah, because they were just telling us that there was a dude here with you, and we think he's the guy we're looking for. I guess somebody got their ass kicked out front.
I got their ass kicked out front?
Yeah. And we're just trying to get some names of who's who. We were told there was somebody with you. We just want to know. I mean, not saying he's in trouble. We just want to talk to him and figure out what's going on. Could just be a mutual fight.
Hey, listen, man. I'm on the same team. I'm a probation officer, so I can tell you.
All right.
I swear. I have no idea.
Right.
Here, I'll show you. No bullshit.
No, I believe you. We got cameras. We got to
No
figure this.
bullshit. I swear.
We got to figure this.
I ain't trying to start anything. I don't know. If you're looking for somebody,
Yep. Check the bathroom.
I'm sorry.
You check the bathroom. He's saying there was nobody with him.
Kyle.
I'll just review the cameras and we'll
Sean's right there.
we'll figure it out right now.
Okay, Sean's at home. It's not my husband.
I'll check the camera. Can I look at the
We're just
camera?
gonna check the cameras.
That's what I'll do. He don't want to tell us nothing, so.
About your husband?
How you doing, sir? Is there a way to check the cameras of who was in here? Is that possible right now? Because I'm just getting fed shit by people up there, so I need to.
I think I know who it was, but I don't know his name. Let me call Paul.
What's up?
It's very apparent to me that everybody here is fucking covering for
Oh
something.
yeah. No, that's what I just said. I said
Second degree fucking assault.
I'm being fed shit, so.
I have no problem arresting fucking people.
No, I know. I want to get that camera so I can just
I'm calling the owner.
show whatever I need to see. That's how they want to do it then. That's the route we'll go. Sir? All right. But nobody's coming in or out. I wish. I'm going to come outside real quick. Everyone's covering for somebody, so we're going to figure it out here. Go ahead.
Matt Nowakowski is the one that said that there was a dude that he thinks his name is Steve that was with Frank Honorado. So that Honorado dude just lied.
Yeah, he's lying. Yeah. Oh, wait, is that the guy with the hat I was talking to?
Yeah, that's Frank Honorado.
Yeah.
There was
No.
a dude named Steve with him.
Everybody in there is lying to me, so I want to see the camera so I can prove to them and call them out on their shit once I see the camera.
Yeah. He said when he was trying to back out, he was behind the car, and then they couldn't obviously pull out anymore, so he got out, hit him in the face, and didn't fall, and then he went back inside, they said. She didn't witness it, though. It was just him, apparently.
Well, that's
He got blasted
second
good.
degree assault.
He got blasted good. That's a good hit.
Yeah. I don't think that's just a fist.
Nah.
That's what he said. He wasn't sure if it was a
I
fist
don't
or not.
think
He
it's
couldn't
just a
see,
fist.
and then he ran away because he didn't know. He thought he had.
I've seen enough
hematomas
like that. I've seen enough hematomas in my life. That's not from just a fist.
Yeah. I started talking to that guy, and I realized exactly what it was. Everybody's saying nobody else was here. We didn't leave. So I just want to see the cameras. I want to know exactly who he was talking to, and then call people on their bullshit once they start saying that.
I have
because
no problem.
neither do I. Neither do I. But I want to see that camera,
Fuck.
see who's talking to who,
So
and I need to know.
The blonde in there. Kim, my dad's wife, is in there. Apparently, the blonde in there, it may be her husband. She said Kim doesn't really know the blonde in there. That's with Frank Honorado.
Said Dave, right? Her husband's name is Dave.
Steve is the name of this unknown person that was with Frank Honorado.
Right, but I'm saying she's saying that her husband's name.
I wonder if anybody's in. I wonder if anybody's in their car. Anybody sitting in their car? Yeah. You see that girl on bed? Because we'll find out. I just want that camera, and I'll know exactly what the deal is. That one guy showed his probation badge, the one that the Honorado guy. Yeah, probation office go find out when he's obstructing. I have no problem, but like I said, I don't want to do it until I have video proof, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Matt Nowakowski would not lie to me.
No.
Because he came in confidentially and said, apparently this dude was with Frank Honorado. Right?
You got to... I don't got a good light. All right.
And then I asked Matt, I was like, who's Frank Colorado? He was in the house. Like, was somebody else with him, another guy? He goes, yeah, he ain't here. He had a beard and a hat on, too.
Who's the dude with the badge?
Frank Honorado.
He's trying to, he looks like he's trying to...
We're going to find out.
Do you know the guy's name that you were with that you're not telling us? Because everybody in there said that this gentleman was with you, Mr. Colorado. Even the guy that got assaulted said he was with you. Employee said he was with you. So listen, just tell us who it was. He's got to talk to us.
I was just asking what his name was.
We're getting the cameras, and I mean, people want to lie, and that is what it is. And we'll
I didn't lie to you.
obstruction, whatever it is, whatever we can figure out, but it is what it is. Second-degree assault.
The only thing
So
with the cameras, she said you can go up and look, but there's no way to play them back. I mean, there is, but she can't tell me over the phone. She said her dad, Paul, can call the guy who runs the cameras tomorrow
Okay.
and see if they can play them back. She said if you want to go up and look, that's fine. But I don't know how to.
well, if we can't play it back, then
Yeah, and I don't know how to do it.
I'm gonna go get some information from Nick. Who? I don't. He was sitting with a different crew. Unless he just straight ducked on us. Thought I just heard somebody talking over there.
Huh?
I'm hearing stuff.
Come on in, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Nick, he ain't here. We're getting the cameras though. All right.
Tracy definitely knows.
No,
what he
nobody
looked like.
nobody seems to know his name though, and we're getting lied to by a lot of people right now. But we're gonna.
I'm here fucking.
No, I know. We're getting the cameras though.
We're
working.
as frustrated as you right now. Trust
He
me.
hit me with something.
No,
too.
obviously.
No, I didn't do nothing.
Jim, how young
he
was
thought
he?
she was Karen.
Nick,
Looks like
how
he's like
young
knuckles.
would you say that this guy was? He's definitely
40,
'Cause there's a
over
guy out
40.
there that's like 28. So it's
Over
not him.
40. Over 40.
Wasn't a young buck,
And
right?
and he thought she was a girl named Karen.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden,
100%
he's
with
behind
Frank
our
Honorado,
car.
right? He was this person. He was with Frank Honorado, right?
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
So Frank is full of
Frank
shit.
knows who he's with.
Yeah, Frank.
Fuck that, man. I'm not getting hit
Yeah.
for somebody who don't
no,
even
no,
know
don't
who
worry.
He chased me.
Nick,
When we find out
we
who
got
it
it.
He
is,
thought
he's
you
getting
were
arrested.
someone named Karen. I go to pull out, and he's behind the car. This is the second time. He was here when I was leaving. I was like, listen, I don't know. Ask Tracy, the manager. I said, I don't know who you're talking
She's
about.
helping us. She just doesn't know the name.
I said,
That's
I
the
wasn't
issue.
with no one named Karen. And I said, dude, I'm not with no one named Karen. And then we leave. He's standing behind the car. He still thinks she's Karen. I get out of the car. All of a sudden, this ain't a fist. I'll tell you that
No,
right
that's
now.
it. We
This
know.
ain't a fucking fist, man.
No.
You want to fist to toe with me, I'll go. But so I knew I got hit with something. I kept backing up, and I ran away. You saw me run away like, yo, this guy's got something in his hands. I'm not coming back for more. No, Jim, and I was perfectly fine up until that point. Like, there was no issues, no nothing. No, I'm not.
What's your
I'm not getting hit for fucking.
what's your address on?
We're trying to figure out who it is so we can arrest them.
Oh, we're going to get him. We're going to
He
get
was
him.
in there, dude.
Yeah.
So on one way or another, this is what's going to happen. We either figure out who it is, we're trying to get you to help us, and you're doing a good job. So we either get the dude straight up, or what's going to happen is Frank Honorado is going to get fucking arrested for obstruction because apparently he knows who this guy is.
He knows who
and,
he was.
And two employees said
because
that
when
was
he
with this
walked
guy.
up to me, when he walked up and was calling you Karen, I don't care what Frankie thinks or anything, dude. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. The guy called you Karen, and Frankie looked and he was like, oh man, and he was like acting like, oh, this guy's gonna be a bug in my ear, and then he walked away and he was like, oh, thank God. Frankie knows who he is.
Our phone number?
Yeah. And he hit me with something.
How friendly are you with Frankie?
I'm friendly with Frankie.
Alright.
I was just
I don't
talking to him.
know.
Alright.
What's our
And if he
phone
wants to be
number?
You going up to the
Tell
hospital?
him who it is.
no, I'm not, Jim. I'm not going
You're not?
to the
All right.
hospital.
Well,
Listen, and you know my deal. Like, if I had a problem with you and there was an issue, we'll settle that. And if you beat me, you beat me.
777.
I had nothing to do with you. I had nothing to do with you, and I got hit with something. I don't even know what the fuck I got hit with.
Yeah, you got hit with something.
But it was something, and I felt it right away, and I backed up from him. I didn't charge back at him. I was like, all right, I just got hit with something. I kept backing up, and he kept chasing me, and I'm like, and then he pushed her onto the ground. So, whatever. He pushed you onto the ground. I don't care who this fucking guy is. I don't know him from a can of paint. He ain't somebody that has something. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you upset, but I don't.
Good. Don't worry about it. I know he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Now, the thing, the issue is if you go to the hospital and we find out something's broken, we can make this aggravated assault. Officially,
let's do it.
It's up to you.
Let's do it. I'm going to the fucking Jim, and you know.
And you need to call me. You got your cell phone. You got my number.
Absolutely, I got your number.
Give me a call.
You know me. I don't do this shit.
You ain't no bitch.
I got fucking hit by something by somebody who has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. If it was something to do with me, fine. We work it out like men. I don't know you from a fucking can of paint, and you hit me with something.
You got to go up there. Give me a call, man.
I'm going to.
I need to know. I need to know what the outcome is.
I can't even see out of my fucking eye.
I need to know what the outcome is, because if you got a broken orbital bone, or if we can prove that there's a weapon, this is aggravated assault. This is probably 2nd degree too.
Something hit me. It ain't a fist.
Yeah.
Did we all agree on that? This ain't a fist, man.
Let me do something real quick. You got your phone? Somebody got a phone?
Mine.
You take a picture and text it to me.
Here, you take the fucking. I'm sorry. You know this ain't a fist, man. I've been hit with fists a lot.
Yep.
This is not a fist. When I felt that like ping, like
it's been a couple times. It's been a couple times I wanted to hit you with a fist. Let me see.
But you know that, Jim. I would never even if someone got me good.
Text these to me, all right?
Even if someone got me good, and I had a conflict with them, that's one thing. I don't know you from a can of paint, man.
No,
grass knuckles.
What do you got?
That's what they're thinking.
Nothing yet.
He's in there. Yeah. I'm telling you.
No, he ain't in there. I can tell you.
I watched him walk back in, Jim, when you pulled up.
When you were over here, I don't know where he went. I mean, I could probably have people walk past you, but there ain't nobody matching that description. And the bartender's being straight with us, and he said, I don't know who that is, but he was with Frank Honorado, and he left. He ain't been back. We checked the bathroom. We checked the bathroom.
He told you too. He was with Frank.
All on camera. We checked the bathroom. We checked every car. Nobody's in cars. Nobody's in the bathroom unless they're hiding in the fucking walk-in freezer.
Dude, I don't know this guy from a fucking can of paint.
Well,
now my eyes swollen.
We're gonna get him, man.
I'm pissed.
I know.
I don't think she knows what she's talking about with the video. We could probably get that.
We can probably find it, yeah.
And I couldn't even combat him because I knew he had something. I was like, dude, I know. I squared up and I was like.
So I was talking to Tracy about who was with Frank Honorado.
Tracy knows.
She goes, I don't know the dude's first name, but I know his last name's Hughes. He's a bigger dude. He's got a beard. He's wearing a gray sweatshirt. So he's like a big burly guy. He is not in there right now at all. So he dipped out the side or something.
Steve Hughes? Dave Hughes?
Hughes is the last name.
And somebody said
anybody. He was that, and she said he was with Frank.
We had no issues tonight. This guy
confirmed what they said about this dude coming up.
Misconstrued me with somebody else or something. But it ain't a fist. I'll react to a fist. This is not a fist.
Talk to Mr. Honorado.
All right, Nick. Let me know if anything's broken. Let me know, and I'm gonna be in contact with you. Text me those pictures, all right?
Rocky eye, you know that.
Come on, man. Don't be a baby about it. Take it easy, man. All right.
No, watch your head.
Shut up. Shut up.
You think anybody?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
What's the name of that mountain of a man that lived on Barrel and
I'm Kenny.
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah. If Kenny hit him, Nicky would be dead, bro.
Thank you very much. It was
you're
tremendous help.
welcome.
We greatly appreciate that. You just needed a little bit of.
And Paul did say if you need anything, if you come back tomorrow.
Does Paul know his first name by chance?
No, because I told him who I thought it was, and he has
That's definitely who it was.
Okay.
Because your story about the Karen thing is exactly what he said started all this.
Yeah.
He said the guy followed him out. Well, he didn't know he followed him out because they were trying to back out, and the dude like stopped the smacked the car. So Nick got out to confront him.
He was.
And then he said he just got hit. And he said he just like backed up because he said he felt like he got hit with something, not a fist. And then he said the dude looked like he went back inside.
He did say to him, "We'll talk about this later," or whatever he said to let him out. But when I came, I was in the back, and when I came out, Nick was gone. Nick and Steph, and I didn't notice the other guy, but he didn't come back in.
You said your number was 97269. Yeah. Definitely, and that Mr. Hughes guy was with Frankie, correct?
Yeah, the whole group of them. But I was going to tell them all they have to leave now anyways.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what about Frank?
I think we got enough.
For what?
Instruction. For him. He's the only one we really question about who he was with.
Everybody said
he tins you.
He tins me. You go to probation.
Probation bench. Alright, dude, I need some junkie for fucking the Willis, and it's not.
Steve Hughes. Check. Well, that's what everyone's saying.
Timestamped that Lieutenant Vanderbilt was notified, and Detective Himes will be responding directly to the scene. Where's you, sir?
Charles used the term.
Talked to Vanneman, and I got Himes on his way out. He said he's gonna go like take some pictures, do whatever.
He might be going up to the hospital. I don't know what he's.
Yeah, I asked him what he wanted to do with that. He said if he's. Hang up the phone. Yeah, he's gonna.
Nobody wants to tell us who he is.
I said if he wants to go to the hospital, I said, do you want me to hold him here? He said, no, let him go. He's like, he'll come here and photograph and do anything he can out here.
Nobody wants to let us know who he is.
Yeah.
And they can't access the cameras because nobody knows how to do it right now. But they all have an idea.
So.
Yes, ma'am, you're good. Yes,
so, this it's been convenient before. Like when I had that guy, well, back when it was CJ's, the guy running the car and they gave me video immediately. But then I've had other cases here where kind of pick and choose how helpful they are.
Yeah. Where's Kyle at?
This car. He's over there.
Oh.
How bad is this injury?
He got a big old lump. And
Like a lacerated eye kind of.
his whole eye's shut. It's about the size of a golf ball above his right eye. And if it was a fist, it was a fist. You know, like, I mean, it could have been a.
There's nothing laying around out there. Anything?
Nah, we didn't see anything. No.
You need to book it. You have
Nick DiCarlo.
Yeah, Nicholas DiCarlo. Nah.
What's his girl's name? I forget her name. Stephanie, right?
Stephanie Parsa.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's the girl?
Stephanie Parsa.
What's she?
That's his girlfriend.
Yeah. P-A-R-S.
She said. I believe. She was drunk.
We have a number for DiCarlo. So you can contact him. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that.
Okay.
Well, his story corroborated with the people in there. He was saying that this guy started coming up to him, calling his girlfriend Karen, saying, "Why are you with Karen?" And his girlfriend's not named Karen. And the bartenders and the workers were in there. They're like, "Yeah, this guy started yelling like you're Karen and stuff."
The actor?
Yeah, like calling his girlfriend Karen. He's like, "Dude, I don't know who Karen is." And then he leaves, and then this happens.
It's like, this guy didn't do this.
Is Frankie still in there?
Steve is not the name of the first name of the guy that did the assault.
No. Hughes.
Talking to my dad, he thinks it might be Kurt, or what was the other Hughes brothers' name? Kurt and Carl Hughes, the twins that own Bucket Brigade Brewery.
Mm.
They have like goatees and shit. They're tall. They ain't like Jack, but they're like tall dudes. They used to be cops in West Cape May back in the day. When they get drunk, they like to fucking scrap.
Maybe ask the bartender if there's a Hughes credit card on.
Yeah. Go talk to him.
Who was?
Somebody. What?
What are you talking about?
Is that the Honorado guy?
No, I don't know who that is. I can't see.
What's that, Dan? Yeah. Are you not aware that she's out or something?
What's Frankie do? Where you said shit a badge?
Huh?
Someone said Frankie showed a badge. What's he
Sorry.
Parole officer, probation
whatever.
officer or something?
No, she's like with her girlfriends, and this dude, Honorado, is with some lady there, and then this guy was with them, and he started problems with DiCarlo because he thought DiCarlo's girlfriend was his cousin because he was drunk.
What's up?
Didn't go take him up to the hospital.
He's been drinking. I'm gonna. Nick. You moving your car? Let me.
She's going to move it up.
All right.
I guess they're going to take it. I don't want to go.
You need to, bro, because if there is something broke, we can make these.
Find out who the fucking guy is.
We're narrowing it down right now.
I'm fucking pissed.
We got
dude.
people on different phone
like you
calls.
can tell, I was backing out, and there's a guy standing
Yeah.
behind me. He thinks she's Karen.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Karen
Yeah,
is. And then he hit me with something. He hit me with something.
Yeah,
That's
man.
all. Because he hit me. When I got out, I was like, "Yo, dude, we're trying to leave," and he was like, "Whoa!" And he hit me, and I went, "Oh!" And I backed up, and then I felt my eye leaking. So that ain't a normal punch. I've been punched a million times. I've been a boxer my whole life.
Yeah.
When you get hit like that, you fall back. No, I just got grazed, and then I felt the leak coming out.
That's who it was.
I think it's Dave Hughes. You know Dave Hughes?
No, I don't know that. Jimmy, I've seen this fucking guy in my life.
Is that one of them guys we thought it was?
He ain't in there.
No, when we said the Bucket Brigade guy?
No, not one of the twins.
He hit me with something, and they're all saying like, "Yeah,
Apparently
you
he
got
was
hit
Irma.
with something." They're saying, "If you hit me with a fist, like it didn't even back me up." I went, "Oh," and I felt something, and then I felt my eye leaking after I was like protecting myself from. I'm like, "Yo," and then I felt my eye leaking, and I started backing up further. I said, "This guy's got something. I'm not fucking."
Yeah.
No, I fuck. Dude, I don't know this guy from a fucking can of paint. He thought she was Karen. And that's what he was doing.
You're not fucking Karen.
We all
Obviously,
know.
that's why we're here.
I know. If it was something to do with me.
Yeah. You wouldn't have called. I get
No.
it. All right, man. You going up to the hospital, right?
Yeah,
Just
I
stay
want
in
to cigarette.
stay in contact with me, all right? No problem, brother. We're getting it figured out.
Not a cop.
I know you're not.
This motherfucker, I didn't fucking deserve this,
Yeah.
man. I don't know this guy from a fucking can of paint.
I get it, man. I'll be in contact with you, all right? Thanks, Jamie. So, you know that for a fact?
100% fact.
Okay.
And my dad said he knows who he said he's a bad drunk, always used to get in the bar. Lives in Irma somewhere.
All right. Look him up.
42 Summer Circle, so close. How old? That's probably him. Nick said he's over 40. Every fucking door.
Hell.
And I just want them to say that they were with this Amarado guy so we can arrest him too.
Mm-hmm.
He made me mad.
I know. Flashing tin, man. Then stop obstructing, bro.
I'm a probation officer. I would never lie to you.
Once I told,
Yeah, he just showed his probation.
Once I told him obstruction, he ain't been outside since that I've seen.
I just feel like when I point blank him, like be like, let's get your buddy David Hughes' phone number. We gotta talk to him.
What does David Hughes do for a living?
Drink.
Because his business address is 4 More Road.
Sucks for him. That's the county address. You all right, Jimmy?
He's still here, right? I can pull up his DL photo.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So his wife is in there. That's the older blonde that was with that group too.
Whose wife?
Hughes' wife is in there right now. She's also a probation officer. So that makes sense why they're with Frank. She's a blonde. I think that is her that's inside right now. 4 More Road. Yeah, that's in Crest Haven.
Yeah, she's probation.
Yeah, she works at the office of probation.
Is that his name, Nick?
Nick DiCarlo.
Yo, he got blasted.
Yo, why are they love to just hide crime? Well, they know the guy. That's the problem.
Is that a road rage right in front of us?
Yeah, right? My truck's out there.
You said it too. They're trying to leave.
Yeah, should I move?
Pull up.
That's his old lady, I believe. She's a probation officer.
The DL that's on.
Oh, well, no wonder why they all know each other. So now they're all gonna.
Is that him?
Fuck you. That's him.
That's him?
That's him.
He's positive.
Positive. That's him. I'm absolutely fucking positive. That's him. That was all guy before my life.
Kyle. He just saw the photo.
Said, yeah, that's it.
Yep, 100% positive, he said.
Thank you.
Izzy. He's over there, victim's over there. He just identified by a DL photo who it is. David Hughes.
Does he know the guy?
Doesn't.
He said he doesn't at all.
There's Frank Amarado. He's inside telling us nothing.
Obstructing us.
I think he's going to come with us today. What's his deal? He's buddies with him. He doesn't want to say.
He's
that.
buddies with the
Actor.
What just happened?
Right over
Who's
there.
that?
Nick's car. His eye is.
His eye's bad, bro.
Has he got a broken leg over?
I don't know.
He said
I talked him into going to the hospital.
Waiting for rescue to get here. He's like, I'm losing this shit. We gotta get him.
That's what I told him. He said he didn't want to go. I said, listen, if you, Nick.
Still gotta go out to Memphis at some point.
I was literally calling her. I gotta go to 13 code.
What's 13 code?
My hit and run that I saw.
She said that they were
For
staying
Mrs. Harkin.
at one point. So
I got the suspect vehicle.
What's his name?
the thing is,
Robert
the
Troy,
boyfriend
the older guy.
He's had warrants
We've been there for rescue
for,
calls.
like,
Super nice guy.
and like resisting arrest and shit.
He's
so
covering the
we're
damage.
going
They're gonna
out.
handle it amongst themselves. I retracted my accident number already.
So just in case.
So I just need his info to close out the cars, so they're not looking for the accident report.
But the thing is,
Look at them all just look.
if the daughter.
No, you're okay.
You're good.
Have a good. All right. Yeah, you're open. You're good to go.
You're good.
Enjoy your night. I get it. Yeah, assume the best.
We're just
We're
doing
your
union
friends.
work, hanging out. Thank you. Hughes's wife is looking outside at us through that window. Are we gonna talk to her and him?
Don't matter, man. Whatever you want to do. I just want to get this
Not
guy.
my case.
I don't give a fuck. I know who it is now.
Yeah.
We can.
We can just point blank her and say, "Is your husband home?"
Mm-hmm.
We gotta talk to him.
Mm-hmm.